This site is called Digital Forensics and its role in criminal investigation. It's a Google site, and I use my Google account on sites.google.com to create it. I used an original format and then used Google Sites tools to edit it and format it. Google Sites differs from HTML and CSS because Google Sites doesn't need coding. It just gives you the tools to make it and edit it. HTML is the text formatting code, and that's how you format text and type and use italics and bold. CSS is the style, so it's font and color and location and potentially borders. Google Sites is found on a Google server, so you type in a URL and then the Google server will send your computer a HTML, which contains all the information about the web page, including the text format and different links to different images and videos found on that website. Then it will load that page on your computer. So to make my images on my web page, so my animation was made on easegif.com, and it's 3 images: the logo, image of me, and a related image. I then uploaded it to the internet, and then it went on my website. And then for my logo, I use different layers, so a PNG of handcuffs, 2 text boxes, one with binary code and one with the title, and then I drew a fingerprint. For my banner, I also use layers. The first layer is the background with the PNG of the logo. Next layer is a background image that I made, then put an effect on. Then I put some text boxes with the title and my name, and then I put 2 fingerprints as the final layer. The first page on my website is the purpose page. Here it has the prompt A, which is indicate the name of the innovation and provide a clear description of its intended purpose, such as the problem that the innovation solved, the opportunity that the innovation created, or the discovery that the innovation made possible. The digital forensics is an innovation that helps track criminal activity and helps solve criminal cases, and it played an important role in DNA analysis and being able to link different people to DNA and solving different crimes. There's 2 images on this page. The first one is a computer board with a lock, which indicates that not everything you do on the internet is private. And the second image is of digital forensics and all its different parts, because digital forensics is a big idea with several different components. Next page is the impact page. This page has a bunch on it. The first prompt is explain a benefit or harmful effect of the innovation. One harmful effect of the innovation is people not knowing what they're doing and not having the proper training or knowledge about it, and it can create some discrepancy when used in court cases or just justifying the use of it, and it's not good to have doubt cast on such a useful tool. The second prompt is explain an impact that the innovation has on society, economy, or culture. Digital forensics has an important impact on society and culture. The U.S. embraces technology, and they need something to counteract people doing illegal stuff on it, which is digital forensics. There's 2 images on this page which relate to this prompt. The first image is the 2 graphs, which came from a survey conducted on this website. The survey is at the bottom of the page, and I made it through Google Survey. All the responses go back to Google Spreadsheet, where I cleaned the data and made a pivot chart out of it. I then organized it and drew a conclusion that men and women both saw the impact of digital forensics differently, and it's based on social factors. The second image, this purple graph down here, just shows different types of places that digital forensics is used throughout society and how it has changed over the past year. The next prompt is indicate one field other than computer science which this innovation has impacted or has the potential to impact. Describe the impact. For this prompt, I wrote about how it has a big impact on the legal field because the evidence used in digital forensics can be used in courts, and expert witnesses who are digital analysts have to testify based on what they found. And I talked about a case recently where they used text messages as a digital evidence to prosecute a young woman. Down here is a video about digital forensics that I made using my phone, and then I uploaded it to YouTube Editor, and I cropped it and trimmed it and added effects and added text boxes and transitions, and now I'll play it for you guys.
It helps police solve cases. You can look into what a person is doing online.
Info can be used as evidence in a court case. Digital forensics can be bad because it invades privacy. People shouldn't have to worry about their technology being searched.
Okay, so that's the video. The next part of this page is the technical aspect. This has two prompts. The first one is describe how users interact with the innovation, and I talked about how there's two main users, the person creating the data, and then the second user is the digital analysis, who is gathering the data and analyzing it. The second prompt is describe in detail how the innovations technology incorporates at least one of the big ideas of abstraction, algorithms, programming, and/or internet to accomplish its purpose. Basically, digital forensics use abstraction and internet to accomplish its purpose. The whole point of digital forensics is to abstract information from digital forensics using file sizes and location, and the internet allows digital analysis to extract the location using servers and where it was bounced off of. Next page is relationship to data. And the first prompt on this one is describe how the innovation consumes data as input and produces data as output and or transforms data. The input of digital forensics is the data that they collect and analyze, so it can be images, files from phones or computers. Then the output is the analysis and information that comes from that, and they do that by restoring data and decrypting content. The next prompt is describe at least one data storage concern, data privacy concern, and data security concern related to the innovation. A key component in digital forensics is cybersecurity, and that relates to data security. In digital forensics is to make sure no one hacks computers and protects people using the internet. And then that relates back to data privacy because people don't want their information being stolen, and they don't feel comfortable having their information being taken off the internet. Finally is the reference page, where there's citations, and one website I found useful was a website that gave information about digital forensics, but also is meant to be a company that provides help to people who are in need of cybersecurity. For more information about digital forensics and the information seen in this video, you can go to the yellow link seen on this page. That is a link to the website and will explain in more detail about what